This video will show how to replace a lift rod style drain stopper with a pop-up style that is more modern. But on some of these older sinks, the pop-up ones don't necessarily fit well, so we're going to have to do some modifications. So to start with, the reason I'm actually replacing this, you can see the ball and socket here that is actually inside of the drain. That sits inside this drain, and then that is inserted inside of the actual cap here, and this is plunged up and down. So that actually rusted off, as you can see, so it no longer works. So I had a backup. I was going to use this, but I decided to use a more modern pop-up style drain. The issue I'm running into here is that with my modern pop-up style drain, this was part of the drain that was in the previous, and you can see it actually seats flush within here. And the reason it does is these older sinks, the hole and recess and this chamfer here are smaller than on the modern sinks. And so the modern pop-up drains actually, so this one is going to run about, it's about 55.7 millimeters versus 54.2, so it's 1.5 millimeters larger. And the issue with that is with the old one, it sits flush like I showed. With the new one, it kind of sits above, and so you get a little water that pools around the bottom here that just kind of sticks there because it has this lip that sticks up. And another thing is this older style actually has a little chamfer, so it's not only smaller in diameter, but it also has a chamfer. So this one, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use a sanding block to sand down the diameter so it's a little smaller, and then also create a small chamfer to see if that makes this fit a little better in this older style sink. So I'm starting off, I just have a piece of wood. This is a sanding block with some sandpaper on it. This is 80 grit, and I'm just running the outside of the drain along there, try to remove some material evenly, and then I can periodically measure the diameter to see when I've got it to about the diameter I want. There's a couple different methods you can use, or you can do this too to remove a little more material quickly. So I've taken off about 0.5 millimeter, maybe a little more. And you might be asking yourself, can't you just buy one that's a smaller size? And actually, maybe with the old style, but with these pop-up style, I actually took my caliper to Home Depot and measured every single one, and all of them are the larger size, and I actually replaced the one on my sink on my first floor, which has a newer style sink that was replaced within the last 5 years. And it does have that larger size hole. And that's how I noticed there really is a difference. And so I measured all of them at Home Depot. Every single one is larger. The only ones they sold that were plastic were actually for the overflow style. And so it overflows when you have that hole in the back of the sink where it overflows. And then what happens is there's actually holes in the side of the drain here that help accommodate that. And actually the one that was on the sink before had that, which it didn't need to have. It has these holes right here, which it shouldn't have. And so I didn't want to use one of those. So I actually ordered this one off Amazon for fairly cheap, and I'm just modifying that. So I'm going to sand this a little farther down and then add a chamfer. Okay, so it looks like I've got about the exact same diameter as the older style drain. And now I'm just going to add a little chamfer to the bottom here, like this. So I've got a little chamfer on here now, and if I test it out, it seats pretty well like the previous one. So now I'm actually just going to clean this up with some finer grit sandpaper. Probably don't really need to because the Plumbers Putty is going to go in there, but I'll just clean it up anyway and just make it look a bit smoother before we install it. Okay, I've got the final chamfer on there, and I've tested the seating. It's sits about the way I'd like it to. So now I'm just going to get some Plumbers Putty on there and install it and then test to make sure it's working the way I expect. Okay, this is fully installed, no leaks. Looks like it's holding water well, and it's draining the way we expect. It also doesn't have that lip of additional water that it's holding up, so it looks like this has been a success. Hopefully for anybody else out there that's replacing one of the older style drains with the pop-up drain, this is helpful for them. Thanks.